Ramayana Part 3. Vishnu takes a human form.
The Ashwamedh Yagna is the supreme sacrifice,
Said Rishi Rishishring, speaking of the special horse sacrifice.
If a king is able to perform this sacrifice without hindrances, he will not suffer from any hardship. Let the preparations begin.
Filled with joy, Dashrath watched as the year-long rides began on the northern banks of the Sarayu River.
Let the horse be released.
Instructed the Rishi as the creature was let loose alongside guards who would follow the horse wherever it roamed for a year.
And by all means,
Said the Rishi to King Dashrath.
you will be blessed with sons.
Up in heaven, the Devas assembled to watch the Ashwamedh Yagna taking place in Ayodhya. Noticing Lord Brahma and Lord Vishnu among them, they turned to the Creator with worry.
Ever since you blessed Ravan with all sorts of wounds, the Rakshas king has been harassing us in every possible way.
Said the Devas.
The wind is afraid to blow near him. The ocean is scared to disturb him. Even the sun is afraid of him.
Please, Lord Brahma, please help us by putting an end to this tyranny.
Brahma looked on thoughtfully.
Ravan has indeed become too powerful for his own good. He had asked me for many boons. And accordingly, I had granted his wish that no Dev, Danav, Yaksh, Rakshas or Gandharv could kill him. But so overconfident was he that he did not ask for the same protection against humans. For he believed that no human could defeat him anyway. Perhaps that is the opportunity we can use.
Oh Lord Vishnu, please save us from the terrible Ravan. Only you can defeat the Rakshas king who torments us night and day.
But how?
Asked Lord Vishnu.
As Lord Brahma just said, Ravan cannot be killed by us, but a human can defeat him. For his boon does not protect him from death at human hands.
Pointing to the rituals taking place, they continued.
Why don't you take birth as King Dashrath's children and put an end to Ravan by taking a human form?
Looking at the troubled and eager faces of the gods before him, Lord Vishnu could not refuse. He nodded, then smiled, preparing for an epic journey in a human form upon the earth.
Ravan was overconfident and did not want protection against humans because he considered them too weak. But do you know all the other beings against whom he asked Lord Brahma for protection? Gandharvas were celestial beings who were musicians and singers. Yakshas were nature spirits that were regarded as semi-divine beings. Danavas were mythological beings considered to be demons. Rakshasas were regarded as ogres. Devas were regarded to be supernatural divine deities.